Hi, I'm Kirby Allison, and in honor of St. Patrick's Day, I'm going to discuss in this video how to wear well what is quite possibly one of the most difficult colors to accessorize, and that is green. I thought it would be fun in today's video to talk a little bit about how to wear green. Now, there are two fundamental rules I want to discuss whenever it comes to green. One, the best way to wear green is to do it subtly. And then second, whenever it comes to green, there are effectively only two colors that a proper, well-dressed gentleman should ever consider. That is forest green and bottle green. So in today's video, I've pulled out a few of the green accessories that we offer here on Kirby Allison, and I'm going to talk through a little bit about how I would wear them. Now, forest green and bottle green are two absolutely beautiful colors, and most importantly, they are subtle. You can wear them subtly without standing out and looking silly. Now, absent forest green and bottle green, as far as I'm concerned, I wouldn't wear green at all, but you can wear these colors well as long as you wear them subtly. What do I mean by wearing green subtly? What I mean is that this is an accent color, right? So you could wear one of these beautiful kind of forest green ties with a nice muted jacket, a white shirt. Again, it'll pair quite nicely. If you have a nice tweed jacket that has a little bit of green in it, again, you can pick that green up with a green tie. And here at KirbyAllison.com, we have several green ties that I think are beautiful and are classic. This is a green jacquard. This is our alternating diamond dot jacquard. What I like about jacquard ties, of course, is that beautiful visual detail and texture that you get because it is a woven tie. So each one of these threads is dyed and then woven together to create this pattern. And as you can see, this is a beautiful and rich tie that I think actually can be worn quite easily. So again, it's not ostentatious, it's not jumping off of my wardrobe, but it is a nice color. The thing I would say though is that again, you don't want green everywhere. So if you're wearing a green tie, maybe you have a little bit of green in your pocket square, or maybe like this, you're wearing a white pocket square. This is another beautiful green jacquard tie. This is our flower kind of motif. Beautiful visual detail. Again, I would try to pick up the secondary color in this tie with my accessories, which are the blues. Next, I've got three beautiful green ties. Again, these are bottle greens. These are ancient madder ties. Now, ancient madder ties are dyed using a very kind of traditional process that is really quite old, thus the ancient madder. The dyes are madder-based dyes. They're earth-based dyes that are unique. And the way that ancient madder ties are made is that the design of the tie is printed onto an undyed silk, right? So it's just basically a natural silk. And then it is dipped into an indigo madder bath. And so all of the blues that you see in these ties is really dyed in via the indigo bath process. So if you had seen this printed before it was dipped in the indigo, this would be raw silk. And then when it's dipped, all of the dyes react in a very unique way. And then those undyed portion of the ties are filled in. And you can actually really see it. I'll show it to you right here. This is a quite rare ancient madder pocket square, which we offer here on KirbyAllison.com. You can see absolutely beautiful muted colors, but on the back you can see that indigo blue, right? This indigo blue is a hallmark of an ancient madder tie. Now on a tie, you're really not going to see that other than those few areas that remain undyed during the printing process before it is dipped. But on something like a pocket square, you can really see it, which I think is quite unique. And gives it a little bit of interesting kind of contrasting color. These three ties, again, are dyed using effectively the same colorway, but in three different patterns. This one right here is amongst one of my favorite of our ancient madder ties. I'll hold them up here so you can see them. Again, effectively, the only difference is the actual design of the tie itself. I think these are beautiful ties. They're ties that I would wear, but I would limit the amount of green that I'm wearing to really just the tie. This is a beautiful green and navy rep. Again, there is nothing more classic than a rep. I wouldn't really say that it works with this jacket. Rep ties are traditionally slightly more casual, so I would wear this maybe with a navy hopsack jacket or something that is slightly more casual like a blazer. And then of course, grenadines. This is a grenadine grossa in a beautiful forest green. We have the grenadine fina in green also. And these are some beautiful green ties that if you're really looking to integrate some green into your wardrobe, you can wear. Now again, going back to wearing it subtly, these ties are beautiful, classic, subtle colors. And as long as you're using that green as an accent, it's not everywhere, you can really wear this and look quite elegant. Now, if you're really looking to push green, we've got some other options for you here at Kirby Allison. Of course, we've got our sovereign grade pocket squares. This is the Ancient Matter one I discussed. And again, you can see this is a very muted palette. It's not loud, and I could certainly wear it with what I'm wearing right now. You know, maybe I probably wouldn't wear it with the green tie. It's violating the subtle principle, so it's a little bit too much green, but I could certainly get away with it. I've got a beautiful green jacket that has a little bit of a melange to it. It's almost a Donegal, but not quite. So it's got dimensionality to the color. It's a very soft, muted green, and again, another great way that you could wear green. A few other pocket squares. These, again, are printed silk, so it's not quite as muted as the Ancient Matter one. Again, it's just a function of the Ancient Matter process, is that the colors are generally slightly more muted than what you get with the printed silk product. But again, beautiful green printed pocket square, green and blue. And there's a lot of different ways that you could wear this. We've got an entire video on how to wear pocket squares, and I call it the stuff, puff, and fold. Again, a pocket square should be something that every well-dressed gentleman wears with a jacket, even if it's just something simple like a white pocket square, which to be quite honest, I leave this in this jacket most of the year. And then another beautiful pocket square. This is a large paisley print design. Again, it is a very soft and subtle forest or bottle green. It's got a little bit of orange in it for a little bit of an additional color. It's got that madder blue, but this is a printed silk pocket square, not an Ancient Matter pocket square. But again, a beautiful color, and again, with the right tie or the right jacket, you know, you could use that green to really pull out some secondary colors. What else do we have? Green socks. Again, these are 100% cotton over-the-calf dress socks. These are exceptionally well made, exclusively for us in Rome. I think it's a 240 or 260 needle machine, which ensures that you're getting a very fine weave here, or knit. Whenever these socks are knit, they all but disappear on your feet. Now, if you haven't tried our sovereign grade socks out, I implore you to do it. That's really life-changing proper socks. Now again, this isn't something that I would necessarily wear with a business suit to the office, but if you had a tweed suit or a nice odd jacket that had a little bit of green in it, you could certainly get away with the green sock. And then lastly, we've got our green braces. These are made for us exclusively in England. Another opportunity to work in a little bit of color, but again, only as an accent, right? So if I was wearing a green tie, you know, maybe I would try to work in green braces, but honestly, I'd probably do it not with a solid green tie, but with a tie in a different color that had a green as a secondary color. That's one of the ways that you can kind of tie and accessorize this all in together. So these are our green accessories available on KirbyAllison.com. Of course, if you enjoy this channel and the content that we produce, the best way to support us is by shopping on KirbyAllison.com, where we have the largest collection of luxury garment care and luxury shoe care accessories in the world, as well as other great accessories for the well-dressed. And then we also have our YouTube channel memberships and our Patreon, which are two additional ways to support the content that we film here on this YouTube channel. 100% of all the proceeds from the channel memberships and the Patreon will go exclusively to support our ability to travel as we explore the world of quality craftsmanship and tradition. Hope everyone has a great St. Patrick's Day. Let me know what you think about wearing green in the comment section of this video. Otherwise, I'm Kirby Allison, and I love to help the well-dressed acquire and care for their wardrobes while exploring the world of quality, craftsmanship, and tradition. Thanks for watching.